and welcome to Ashley's Vintage Journey. I'm Ashley, and today's project is going to be a very simple project. I had made this cloak about 3 years ago, and it's about time I do some mending on it. The clasps on it, one of them is missing, and also they're a little loose, so I wanted to go ahead and reinforce them. Also, while I'm wearing the cloak, it likes to blow open in the wind, so I wanted to add a couple hooks and eyes on it just to give it that little stability, and that way it doesn't blow open anymore. Also, on the armholes, there's a little bit of mending I have to do on that. And on the hood, there's a couple holes that I need to also mend on it. So yeah, let's go ahead and start mending up my cloak. So this is what the cloak looks like. You could tell there's a little bit of a gap and where the clasp is missing. So here's where I removed some of the clasps on the one side because I wanted to move the seam a little bit closer. Most of them were already coming loose, so I would have already had to fix it. Here's where I'm arranging the clasps so that way they're nice and even. Then I went ahead and started sewing them down. Then I just continued sewing until I sewn all three on that one side and whatever was loose on the other side. So here I got the hook and eyes and I placed them where I needed them to be. And I just made sure that they were evenly spaced out. So this was the next day and I went ahead and finished sewing on the hook and eyes, and here I am placing where they needed to be. So this is where the cape and the hood meet, and that's the little holes that I need to fix. And I had just sewn them up and tried to make sure that they were nice and sturdy. So this is the armhole. You can see where it's fraying. I just went ahead and folded that over and sewn it down so it's a little sturdier. I will eventually get something that will help keep it a little sturdier, like a piece of leather or something of that sort. I just haven't found anything that's the right thing for it right now, but eventually I will. Let's see the reveal. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed that reveal. I really like how it turned out. It the clasps ended up being perfectly put in. I ended up moving them in a little bit because there was too much of a gap in the middle of it, and it turned out great. It's perfect where it's at now. The hooks and eyes, I'm so glad to have them where they're at, and it just will help keep it closed in the winter. I'm glad I reinforced the holes in the hood, especially since this thing is really heavy, and it will help keep it from uh, being too much pressure in that area. Same with the armhole. There is a lot of pressure in that area too, so reinforcing it and all that helps will help it last a lot longer. It's not perfect, but it will definitely do for the winter, and I love my cape. It works perfect for me because I can layer it up. I can have several layers underneath or just wear the cloak. It's very warm. It actually even helps protect in the rain because of the material it is. Um, it doesn't completely repel water, but it repels it enough to where it will roll off, especially at first. Um, but it's great for fall and winter. But yeah, I'm so happy with how everything turned out. I do have some projects ahead that I am looking forward to, and I hope you guys subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.